Hello everybody, thank you and welcome to the Chrono Bitcoin channel. In today's video, we are going to see how some recent events could change the future of privacy regarding digital assets and grab a piece of the current scheme in progress with Privacy Coin. Nowadays, there are already plenty of companies that are built on the only purpose to do forensic analysis on blockchain. They are able to follow money everywhere it goes and catch anomaly with unusual transaction. And this shows how transparent is most of the current blockchain ecosystem. If in one way we can say that it fulfills the common wish for a fair and transparent global economic system, in another way, when you start to be able to put a name on every public address available on the different networks, you just build a very powerful global surveillance system. We will start on a very brief technical aspect to look at the system onto Bitcoin currently rely on. You should know that from the birth of a Bitcoin until the end of the time, or at least the end of Bitcoin, you will be able to follow every step of its life and see on which wallet it bounces. Meaning that if you know who owns a wallet, you will be able to follow all the future and past transaction history from the specific wallet. This specific pain point has been addressed very early on the history of crypto with Dash, which is one of the oldest privacy coin on the market. They did a lot to teach people about the fungibility of the money that Bitcoin wasn't able to correctly address. As of December 2020, they are still one of the biggest market cap and daily trading volume in the privacy coin category, alongside with Monero and Zcash. For those who need a quick explanation, the fungibility is the capacity of an asset to be interchanged with a copy of equal value without being able to differentiate from one another. If I hand you $1 or a different one, despite they both have a different serial number, you don't know much about their respective life before I hand it to you. This is what we call the fungibility of the money. Now, with Bitcoin, but as soon as I make any transaction with my wallet, the platform, the e-commerce, or just my friend can directly access to the amount of coin I have on the address that I use to pay them, the full history of the previous transaction I did, the frequency I spend my coin, the average amount of expense I did, and so on. And I don't know you, but for me that just doesn't feel right. And there is a lot to say about it, but this will be treated as its own video. Just know that there is a bunch of privacy coin on the market, and they all have their specific mechanics to obfuscate or completely clean the transaction from any privacy-related concern. But guess what? Government don't like them at all. A project like Bitcoin, well-regulated, can be a real improvement in their monetary surveillance system. But privacy coins such as Zcash, Zcoin or Monero make the task to follow the money completely impossible. To prove my point, I want first to share the fact that Shapeshift, the well-known cryptocurrency swap platform, has recently delisted Zcash, Monero and Dash all together on mid-November for regulatory concern. Even knowing that Shapeshift has invested in the electric coin company created by one of the creators of Zcash project back in October 2016. The second point is the recent direction taken by the US Treasury. Like 2 weeks ago was rumored that Steven Mnuchin was currently working on a law to regulate self-hosted wallet. If you saw my first video, self-hosted wallets are exactly like Exodus, Jax, Trezor, Ledger. In other words, any wallet where you handle the private key is called a self-hosted wallet. And it seems that they are posing a real threat to governments. Hidden behind security concern, the idea that you could have money stored somewhere they don't know about really grinds their gears. Just to remember you, we are talking about the very same government that removed the convertibility of dollars against gold back in 1971 to prevent, or at least limit, people to store money outside the banking system. In the meantime, allow them to print as much money as they wish. I just want to finish with a special mention to Brian Armstrong, CEO of Coinbase, who stand out and shared his concern about the harm that would potentially do to the whole blockchain ecosystem. I can't relate for the whole history of this guy, but we need more people with huge influence in the crypto market that help to fight our common interest And you, what do you think about all of this? Do you think privacy coins should remain, or are they doomed to fail under heavy regulation? Will this kind of practice will lead people away from regulated platforms and push the emergence of decentralized exchange like Uniswap? Let me know what do you think in the comment down below, and I hope you get something out of today's video, and see you soon. Until then, never forget, be wise, be careful, be crypto.